So welcome. We'll get started right away. So let's just start with a warm-up. We do a quick warm-up. We have 10 different exercises. We go through them 3 times, so 3 rounds. Some exercises will be 45 seconds, some will be 30. My timer will tell us exactly when to stop and when to start, right? So we'll start with a quick warm-up. We have about 5 minutes to warm up. We'll do some big shoulder rolls and then a good 5 minutes for our cool down. And in the meantime, a good 30 minutes for a full body workout. So we're gonna go through all the major muscles 3 times, as I said before. All right, bring the arms the other way, or you can leave your arms down. If you'd rather just do your big shoulder rolls right here, that's fine as well. Breathing in and out. So all we need is a towel and a soft, either floor or mat, and maybe some water. That is always a good thing. And then bring your arms out wide. Bring them wide back in. So you can definitely bring your right over your left and left over right, or keep your hands right here in the front together, just kind of pushing those shoulder blades together here in the back. So all body weight, as always, and a towel. So if you don't have one, go grab a towel quickly. All right, 2 more, big arms, wide, and then bring your arm overhead. Overhead, stretch through the side, through the ribs. So really stretch, reach for the ceiling, and then tap the toe. Tap it, and tap it. So make yourself really long. All right, 2, 1, and then reach across the chest. Same thing, reach for that wall. And then again, don't leave that foot on the floor. Roll that hip in, and then roll your ankle in as well. 3, 2, 1, back up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then across, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Step out into a squat. Step out, back up, step out the other way. So nice, deep squats. Taking your time. Feet hip width apart. Shoulders back and down. Chest stays up. Belly button in. All the weight in the heels. Like that lowest point right here, you want to be able to wiggle those toes. Put the weight in the back. 3, 2, 1. Slightly wider stance. Stretching inner thighs. Stay low. Move left to right. Again. Chest up, shoulders down. Belly button in. Weights in the heels. Hips pushed back. And then really lengthen that leg. 3, 2, 1. Stay right here in your nice wide stance. Reach for your toe. Opposite hand. Other arm comes up to the ceiling. Reach. Bring the other arm up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And come into a wide step back. And center that weight nice in the middle. Back knee comes down. Do your bicep curls here as well. So that back knee comes all the way down. You're up tall. 3, 2, 1. Switching Other side. Step back. Back knee down to the floor. Pushing up to the front heel. Continue with the bicep curls as well, even though it's just your arms. Make a fist. Squeeze your fist. And then squeeze at the top. 2, 1. Bring your knees up. Grab the knee, go to the chest. A nice quick pull for a big knee up right here. Bringing the chest kind of towards that knee. That's 3, 2, 1. Bring the heels back. Last one. For the warm up before we start. All right. Heels all the way up. Slightly leaning forward. That's okay. Keeping the knees down. Pointed down to the floor. All right. So we use our towel for the first exercise. 3, 2, 1. So maybe a quick sip of water. Keep moving. Your heart rate should be up. Grab the towel. So just kind of twist it so you have a good grip on it. Palms facing forward. Come into a nice wide stance. The toes come slightly out to the side. They're gonna come down into a nice big squat. Bringing the knees towards the toes. Palms facing forward, shoulders back and down. As we kind of slide down, we do our bicep curl and back down. Okay, so you start, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. So sliding down, bicep curl. So you grab that towel, you squeeze your towel, then you pull it apart. Pull it apart. Elbows right next to the ribs. And then squeeze that towel. Squeeze the glutes here on your way up. Nice big squats. Keeping your chest up. So we're not pushing our hips back like a regular squat. Shoulders stay above the hips. And that's it, 15 seconds. Alternating curtsy lunges. Stepping slightly behind, left and then right. 45 seconds for this one as well. So there it is. Step slightly back, behind, keeping that knee pointed forwards. Same for this one. Pointed forward, step behind. Just like that, alternating left and right. Bringing that knee all the way down again. Not leaning forward, keeping that chest up tall. There it is. All right, next one. Either high knees, a skip, or just the kind of like a rope, a jump rope. It's up to you. Here we go. So again, high knees, level lower, skip, or right here, kind of like hop left to right, like you would jump a rope. We're here for 45 seconds. So you can be quick. So you always pick your level, right? If you want to make it bigger, you bring your knees up and a skip. Or maybe even more intense, and do your high knees, up, up, up. Or maybe you want to start here, hop left to right. and a skip. All right, grabbing the towel again. Palm spacing towards your thighs. Hip width apart again, or shoulder width apart. We're gonna do a high pull. I'll wait for the beep, here we go. High pull, elbows up. Switch, palms facing forward, overhead, bring it back down. Switch your palms again, and down. Up, high pull, palms forward, overhead. Keep switching the palms at shoulder height. Switch, overhead. And again, reach, elbows up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Then in that overhead right here, reach all the way up to the ceiling. Next exercise will be on the floor. So come on down to the floor, onto your back. We're gonna bring our hips up, our knees out, in, hips down. So, here we go. Squeeze the glutes, like bring the hips up using your glutes, and bring your knees out, in, hip back down. Up, knees out, in, back down. You can lift the toes if you want, be on your heels. And you can also keep your hips up the whole time. And just bring your knees out, in, in. All the way up. Roll over to your side. I'm gonna do a side lying tricep push-up. So bring that hand right in between the elbow and your shoulder. Other arm, wrap it around your waist. And then push your upper body up right here. Back down. Up and down. Keep that elbow close to your upper body, so not out. Nice in. And then really use the back of your arm to push yourself up, not your midsection, not your core muscles. Working the tricep here. All right, other side. Yes, other side. Again, come on down, wrap that hand around your waist, other hand in between shoulders and elbow. That was the beep, here we go. So the first round is always a little bit of a warm up, practice round, right? So, every time you come down, you can also lift your top leg. So push up, lift the top leg. Push up, lift. All right, rolling over to your front, we're gonna do plank jacks. So gonna be in a plank position on your hands or on your elbows. I'm gonna jump out, here we go. Jump in and out. You can also step in and out, low impact. Or if you really don't like to do plank jacks for whatever, your wrists, come to standing, jump in jacks right here, or step, step, step. Always a good option. Just 30 seconds, by the way. So that was it. Roll over to your back. Lift the shoulder blades off the floor. Bring your heels in. Reach for the heel. Reach. Back to the middle. Other side. Go. And you can also rest your head in your fingertips. Kind of reach for that heel. And then bring that other hand behind your head. Or if you're good, it's only 30 seconds. Just kind of keep your head off the floor. Keep your shoulder blades off the floor. Last one. Come on over one more time in your plank. Lift the hips. Reach for the knee or the ankle. Come back into your plank. Other side. So hips come up to the ceiling, and you're tapping the opposite knee or reaching for the ankle. Coming into your plank every time. That's it. So maybe you want to do a quick stretch back and your own pace at your own time. Coming up when you're ready. And we'll take a quick sip of water before we start. From the top, second round. So just a reminder, we started with that big plie squat, keeping the shoulders right over the hips when you come down. Right here, bringing the knees kind of towards the toes. Grabbing the towel, palms facing forward. Every time we come down, we add the bicep curl and then back down. Okay, in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. At your own pace as well. Maybe you want to speed it up. Maybe you want to take your time. But in good form. Always quality over quantity. Kind of flopping. Lots to think about, right? That squeeze. As you come up, right here, the glutes, and also in the bicep here, squeezing. And toss the towel to the side, alternating curtsy lunges. So, chest up. Stepping slightly back behind your other foot. Keeping that knee pointed forward, keeping your chest up. And don't lean on that knee, right? Keep that all up straight. I was gonna say we should be there. All right, we have 15 seconds in between. Gonna do our skip. Either right here, left to right, quick, a skip, knee up, or your high knees. Yeah, here we go. Whatever it is you feel like today. Always your pick. And you can switch, we do 3 rounds. You can go 1 up, or maybe 1 down, or stay the same. You know kind of what's coming, especially in that 3rd round. And we repeat 1 more time. Be quick at least, get your heart rate up. That's all we want here, is to get that heart rate up. And grab your towel. All right, that high pull, right here where the elbows come out. Switching, palms facing forward, overhead. Keep switching your palms at shoulder height, right here. Up, switch, overhead. All the way down, elbows up. Switch your palms, overhead. Use that towel, hold it tight, pull it apart, making sure your shoulders are down, especially here in that overhead. Push your shoulders down away from the ears. Breathe out on your way up. Inhale on your way down. All right, come on down to the floor. Gonna come into that bridge position again. So heels on the floor. Lift with the glutes. And then bring your knees out right here. When your hips are all the way up. Knees out, in, hips down. Or keep those hips up. Knees out and in, out and in. And you can also just keep your knees where they are and do your hip lifts. Lift and down, lift and down. That's it. Rolling over onto your side. So hand again in between shoulder and elbow. And then push up using the triceps. Here we go. Elbow in. Every time you come down, leg lift. Push up, leg lift. It's just 30 seconds here. You can wrap that other arm around your waist or whatever feels most comfortable. And switching other side. Quickly, just 10 seconds. Hands nice and firm on the floor. And push up. Leg lift, push up. Push up using your tricep, not your abs. Making that upper body quite heavy. Adding that leg lift if you want, or keep your feet, both legs on the floor. All right, plank jacks. So, jacks in a plank position or standing. Jumping or stepping. So jumping, in and out, or do a quick step, step, step. So here again, we get your heart rate up. That's it. Turn over, heel reaches. So, rolling down, keep your shoulders up off the floor. Reach for the heel, moving left to right. So really try to target those side abs. Little squeezes in the side. Constantly lifting those shoulders off the floor. One more turn. We did that plank. You can either hold your plank, or if you want to add, bring your hips up to the ceiling. Reach for the knee or even the ankle if you want. Opposite, hand to knee. But keep bringing and coming back into that plank position each time. That was it. Round 2 done. So come up with the standing. And we'll do one more round. After a sip of water. We'll keep moving, grabbing that towel. All right, I will start it in a couple seconds. You already come down We're gonna start from the top in that wide stance. Just remember, gotta bring those shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in, keep that belly button in tight. Squeeze your towel in 3, 2, 1, and then kind of slide down, bicep curl. All the way down until those thighs are parallel to the floor, or loosen up, and avoid leaning over. Keep your shoulders right above your hips. Last one. All right, alternating. Stepping slightly behind, bring the back knee down, and again, avoid leaning forward. Chest stays up. All right, there we go. Front knee pointing straight forward. And you're always pushing up with your front heel. Back knee comes all the way down. And your chest stays up. Almost. Yeah. Getting ready to get your heart rate up here. The low skip, the skip, or the high knees. All right, take the 15 seconds. Either way, if you choose to do the more low impact option, you can also do just a quick tap. All we want is to get your heart rate up. So no matter what you're doing, do it quick. Ten seconds. Okay, let's all just get into next. And grab your towel. Palms facing in. I'll just make it a little shorter. Palms facing towards your thigh. Shoulders down. Pull up, elbows out. Switch, palms facing forward, overhead. And again. Exhale here. Inhale. On your way down. Keep pulling that towel apart. Keep holding it really tight. In this high pull, elbows up, squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Switching, maybe a couple more. Last one, and then come down to the floor right here. So don't bring the heels in too close, not too far. Right here, nicely in the middle. Lift the hips, bring your knees out and in. Bring your hips down or keep them up. Just keep them up here. Bringing your knees out in like little pulses. Are you still squeezing the butt cheeks? Those glutes squeeze at the top. rolling over to your side. Hands right in between your shoulders, your shoulder and your elbow. Wrap that hand around your waist. Elbow stays close to your upper body, and then lift that leg also if you want. Just 30 seconds. Switching, other side. Get ready right away, it's just 10 seconds. Get your hand ready, and just start when you're ready. Okay. Careful not to use your core muscles too much right here, right? Not your abs. Use your triceps to lift that upper body. That's it. Rolling over to your front. Plank jacks. Plank or standing. Go. Keep it up, we should be close. And that's it, rolling over, heel, reach it. So really work those side abs, those obliques. Here we go. Swaying almost left to right. Reaching down with the fingertips towards your heel. Shoulders off the floor the whole time. Breathing, squeezing. And come on over into your plank. So we'll be here for a minute. Been doing that for 30 seconds. We'll do it for a minute. And you can still start reaching for your ankle or your knee with the opposite hand if you want, or just hold it any way you prefer to hold your plank. I'm gonna count a minute. I'll let you know every 15 seconds where we are. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So, hold your plank or at the knee or ankle taps. 15 seconds. Thirty. Deep breaths. Keep breathing. 45. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. All right, well done. Work through it. All set. Come sit back down on your heels, bringing your arms overhead right here. We'll do a quick stretch. So bring your elbows to the floor, hands flat on the floor, bring your chest to the floor. Gonna take a deep breath in. All right, kind of like walking those hands over to one side. So we really want to stretch here through the side of your ribs. Give it a good stretch. And walk your hands back over to the other side. Same thing. Feel the stretch through the ribs, through the side of your body. And then come back in right here to your plank. Just for a couple seconds. Bring your knee underneath your chest. And then lift or kind of lower your hips on top of that knee or that foot. My knee slightly out to the side. I'm really gonna try to target the glutes here. That's what we're stretching. And you can come down into your elbows or you can stay up. Give it a good stretch, couple more seconds. And then lift the hips, switching legs. Other knee comes down. And bring your hips down. One more time. On those elbows or on your hands, keeping your chest up. And again, lifting the hips, come back into your plank and bring your hips up all the way up to the ceiling. Back down into your plank. Again, lift the hips and bring the heel down, alternating left and right. If you can't, try to bring your ears where your elbows are. Just try to stretch the back of your leg. Three, 2, 1, come down onto your knees. Right here, quick step forward. Either lean in a little bit forward into that knee or just tilt the hips, kind of tilting the hips forward. If you just tilt the hips up, forward, you feel the stretch in your quads, front of your leg, and that hip flexor, front of your hips as well. Just kind of tilt it up, hold it here, and then do your tricep stretch here as well. So elbow comes up right next to the head, slightly pulling that elbow back. And we release, we'll switch other foot forward. And again, either leaning in or just a tilt. Right here, hips forward, elbow up. Big stretch here. All right, release those arms and then bring your knees back together. Tuck your toes under, roll yourself up to standing. Halfway, big stance here, then push one shoulder in towards the middle. Look over your opposite shoulder for a deeper stretch, or not. Either way, one shoulder comes in, and then we'll switch other side. Push up that knee a little bit, round that upper back, feel the stretch through the upper back. And come back. All the way up. And reaching those fingertips behind the ears, rolling the shoulders one more time, back and down. Ribs come up towards the ceiling. Open up. Take a deep breath. Open the chest here. One more deep breath in. And bring those arms all the way down. All right, finishing like always with those 2 squats, bringing the arms all the way down and up in a slow inhale, about 4 seconds. So try to breathe in slow. Fill up those lungs, hold for a second or 2, and breathe out through the mouth, also about 4 seconds. Last one, deep breath in. Hold, and breathe out. And then that's it for Monday. We'll be back here on Wednesday, similar style, full body, body weight workouts. So see you on Wednesday. Thanks for joining. See you then.